Hello and welcome back to some more Genshin Impact. So, I have finished everything that I could finish with Windtrace off camera. I did go back and do a little bit more with the Artaki stuff, mainly the music stuff, but it was just, playing the one and Oni King. Got a few of those to Dulcim. Anyways, if you were wondering about Windtrace, the Hunter mode, I'm not going to be playing any of it in this video, mainly because the Hunter mode is essentially the same as it's always been. In fact, I'd argue that it was a little bit easier, because the rebels are forced to go to these devices that are spread around the map. You saw me going to them in the previous video, and they're actually forced to go to those. They have to activate at least 4 before the time limit runs out in order to win. I did not know that when I was playing as the Rebel. I just assumed that it was a quicker way for Rebels to win. So, yeah, as the Hunter, you have a significant advantage because you can force the Rebels to go to very specific ones and then catch them really easily because of that. Anyways, I'm going to be starting this. I wasn't aware that there was going to be another one of these so soon, so it's called Specially Shaped Saurian Search. One day you and Paimon receive a mysterious commission from the Adventurers Guild. Protagonist wanted. You set off on a new journey, searching for wondrous companions. Now, if this is going to be like mostly domain stuff, then I am, gonna probably do most of it off camera and then just start a story quest. But if this is actually unique, then I'll focus on this in this video. Ah, you're finally here. You're the protagonist, yes? That's me, your protagonist. Paimon's not what sure you mean by that question? Ah, would you look at that. Too eager for my own good again. And yeah, they even told me to be concise when I was posting the commission too. Here's the lowdown. I'm Ranjit, a chef of cuisine creative. I've been looking to get along nicely with a pyro-regis vine, but it seems uninterested in my company. There it is right down there. Spitting fireballs and slamming the ground, nothing I can do about that, so I'm hiring some adventurer help, of the protagonist kind to be exact. No problem, just leave it to me. Hey, don't go around agreeing to take on such ridiculous commissions. Paimon, you've gotten me wrapped up in way worse stuff. Wait, are you for real? A creative cuisine chef? Making friends with a pyro-regis vine? Nothing about this makes any sense. Really? I mean, it is a very grumpy plant, but you never know till you try, right? And after the Regis vine, I'd also like to give the Primo Bishop, Jade Plume Terrashroom, and Millennial Pearl Seahorse a go. This is getting crazier by the minute. Where did you even get these ideas from? Actually, it's because of my trip to Natlan not long ago. Natlan, I think, is a place that we haven't been to yet. It's a truly amazing place. If I had to describe its marvelous novelty, it would be like the first time I ate curry spicy enough to make me rain sweat. My tongue had all its stimulation it could bear, but I shoveled spoonful after spoonful into my mouth. I couldn't help myself. Speaking of which, I met a whole bunch of friends in Natlan. They're all good folk. Some taught me rock climbing, and others introduced me to the hot springs. Bet you didn't know this, but the people of Natlan, especially their warriors, dress in imitation of their Saurians, and when in full panoply, they look every bit as brave. I made myself a hat based on those of my Natlan friends. Pretty awesome, eh? Okay. Sure, it is pretty unique, but Paimon can't quite tell what you're talking about just from that. True. I mean, I haven't gotten a Saurian buddy with me, do I? It sure would be nice if I did, though. But I'm not a local, and to be honest, I'd get restless staying there for too long. That's why I thought to get myself a companion outside Natlan who could that could take the spot of a Saurian. Even if that doesn't work, it'll make a great story to tell my Natlan friends. If that's your goal, you could have picked more suitable targets to make friends with, right? Huh? Don't you find them suitable? I mean, they're even like the Natlan Saurians, and they're also strong to boot. A Sumpter Beast companion is really nothing to brag about. I'll need more demanding trial if I want a tale worth telling. The real pity is that I can't be the protagonist myself. Calming these beasts that rage day and night is no easy task, let me tell you. But I suppose that your field of expertise, that is your field of expertise as an experienced adventurer, right? Of course, I'll provide support from the sidelines. Nets, food, you name it. You can leave it to me. But as our negotiations with our prospective partners, the spotlight's going to be on you, dear protagonist. Why are you foisting the dangerous stuff onto your protagonist? The pay had better be worth the work. I'm sure we can come to an agreement if you convince me. Oh, I'll select this, yeah. Of course, sure thing. Well, since we agree, shall we head out now? My pots are ready, and my equipment's all checked. We should be good to go. Let's go. So, I noticed this strange lack of music there. In the specially shaped Saurian Search, you can speak to Ranjit and engage in challenges of varying difficulty. Ranjit will provide you with negotiation strategies that can be of great help in combat. On Fearless difficulty, you can even adjust your negotiation strategies. Decreasing the number of strategies will increase the difficulty of the challenge. Okay. The various negotiation strategies are divided into active strategies and long-term strategies. The former can be activated by you at the appropriate time. Additionally, your opponent's HP and level can also change based on the number of negotiation strategies you have selected. This sounds so weird. Complete different challenges at different difficulties to obtain the corresponding ratings and rewards. You can invite a maximum of... yeah. Okay. So... let's look at the challenge rewards for this. So for the new friend with blooming firepower, these are the only ones I really care about, the first two, because, you know, I want the Primo Gems. I don't really care about these that much, although this right here is pretty nice, but it's not like it's a big deal. I have 606 of them. Wow. Anyways, so... to get silver, I would need to play on hard. But I probably could still get silver even if I play on fearless. It says destroy the elemental nucleus at the roots one time. Do not select more than one negotiation strategy in total. Defeat your opponent without selecting any negotiation strategies. And then in order to get the platinum thing, it says I need to complete all the objectives within 90 seconds. So I could actually... deselect all of these, right? And then start it, but I would have to defeat them within 90 seconds. That's crazy. That's nuts. I don't know. I could try it. I've beat this thing so many times in the past. So yeah, let's go ahead and give that a try. Awesome. Yeah, it's got way more HP than I was expecting. I may not be able to defeat it, like I thought. You know what? Since I definitely can't defeat it like I thought I was going to be able to, I'm gonna just restart. So I'm gonna just do it on hard. I can have all of these active. Oh, it automatically has them active. I'm gonna switch back to him to start this. Okay. Oh, I just realized something.
Take flight.
Yeah, they actually give you something called blinding shot that I didn't use before. I just realized also that I should have probably been using what's her name? Kokomi initially there. There we go. Easy peasy. You see how much faster that was with just one of her things. So if I say let's begin again. Oh. Okay. I can claim those 2 prizes from him. But now what am I supposed to do? Am I supposed to go to a different location? Yeah, I am. After the Pyro Regis find, Radget's next target is a Primo Bishop. And there's a total of 4 of these things. So, let's go to the quest. May as well do all of these. Because these are so fast, or rather they can be fast, I may as well finish all of them, right? Ah, it's you two. I've been waiting for ages. Befriended the Pyro Regis find yet? Ah, don't even talk about it. You negotiated a period of calm. A very, very brief one. The moment it recovered, it started trying to butt me off again. You know what? You were right. It's not possible to make friends with this creature. Still, its fruit does taste pretty good. Like Pyro, in fact. Reckon my Natland friends will like it. What does that even taste like? Want to give it a try? If you want, I could... yeah, no, it's fine. Anyway, are you gonna move on to the Primo Bishop, Geobishop yet next? Blah. That's right. I think this one's a winner. To be honest, Primo Geobishops are quite like the Tepalisori. I don't think I'm saying that right, after all. If you travel to Natland from Samara like I did, I reckon they'll be one of the first things you'll meet. Sure, whatever you say. Paimon doesn't have high hopes for this one either, though. Couldn't you have gone with the hatchlings? The hatchlings are way worse. They don't have round tummies. Okay. What? Geobishop hatchlings don't have round tummies. I imagine that it's all that incredibly quick rolling they do. That can't leave you much of a chance to store up fat. But the main reason's still the lack of impact. What's a hatchling to those friends of mine who live alongside Saurians? But a Primo Geobishop, now that's a different story. Even as a tale, it'll be worth the time of day. And anyway, a strong protagonist's gonna have strong opponents, you dig? Alright, let's not tarry, shall we? The Geobishop awaits. Let's away, good sir. So, he's gonna take me to where it's located. Complete the challenge with 150 seconds. What are the challenge rewards? Okay, they're more or less the same. You just gotta complete bronze and silver. It's been a little while since I fought this one, but if I recall, it's pretty easy. Yeah, let's just do an effective shot right off the bat. Kinda... I don't know what that did for me. What I do know is this guy isn't taking as much damage as it could be. Let's see, an effective shot again.
Take flight.
That said, it's still weak enough to the point where I'm not worried. I wonder, whoops.
Embrace the ice.
I was about to say, do, the effective shots replenish, but I don't think that they do. I think that once they're used up, they're gone. Which is a shame, but it is what it is. Good. Easy enough. So, claim both of those. Move on to this one. Despite 2 failures, Ranjit has no intention of backing down. Well, he turned things around in Sumeru, so let's go to Quest. All the way over there. In Sumeru, hopefully there's a teleporter nearby. There is. Haha! And isn't today another day filled with new hope? Ready to have, friends? New hope, eh? We can take that to mean your Primo Geobishop communications broke down then. come now. How could you call it a failure? Mortal Kombat is also communication of a kind. From that perspective, you can even say that we had an honest, profound exchange, and gained much knowledge about our respective stances in the process. What did they say again? No friends without a fight? I knew this would happen. Well, I was doing the actual fighting. And what fighting it was! Even I could tell that you're an experienced adventurer, even amongst adventurers. Not giving up that yet, then? Well, I'll be honest with you. It's always been my dream to ride a jade plume terrarium all through Sumeru. But the adults would all tell me not to be silly. And when I'd ask the Forest Watchers, they'd make troubled faces. Tell me not to snoop in risky places. So I gave up those unrealistic dreams and grew up normal like the other kids. My only adventures were with my choices for ingredients when cooking. But I get to thinking sometimes, and then I'd remember that I did once have such distant, strange dreams, just like the Arnara of legend. But they truly exist, and I once saw them. When did I stop being able to do so? When did I start forgetting them? Oh wow, he actually kind of remembers them, huh? I heard this tale about an unlucky fellow named Hunter while in Natlan. He became the target of the sun's hatred due to a mistake his father made. Hunter, unloved of the sun, was also ostracized in his tribe, and of course, no Saurian would buddy up with him. But he didn't give up, nor did he blame his father, or his fate. Instead, he proved that he was the equal of any valiant warrior in the tribe through hard work and grit. In the end, he accomplished something great, not only earning the recognition of the Ictomisaurus comrade, but also becoming a hero to his tribe. When I heard that tale, I, too, gained the courage to pick up my childhood dream off the ground where I'd left it. So that's the story. So, yes, please do help me with the upcoming Jade Plume Terrarium negotiations. And there you go, dumping it all on us again. I mean, I'm no match for it as I am now, but I will help support you, so call me whenever you need me. No need for too much talk, shall we? Let's go then. So, yeah, we should do this on hard again, just to make sure it is indeed the same as before. Yep. Okay, let's go. Why is this area so different? Oh, never mind. It's not as different as I thought. Anyways, it says to trigger 10 elemental reactions. That should be easy.
Take flight.
Especially since I already just triggered one. Whoops.
Solidify.
What's going on there?
Let's play.
I forget if you need to,
This is order.
I forget if you need a specific element for this fight or not. I hope you don't need, not Geo, I mean, Dendro. Anyways, you did not. That's good. Really easy, even easier than the previous one, the Primo Geovishap. So, claim and claim. That's good. I just realized that we're getting 60 Prima Gems for completing bronze instead of 60 for silver. Anyways, this one will unlock in one day, so I wonder where this one's located. I don't think I've ever fought it before. I know that it has to be in Fontaine, right? Or maybe Inazuma? Nah, I'm pretty sure it's probably Fontaine just because it's a seahorse, right? And I may make some wishes very fast before moving on to the story quests. So I can make wishes on either banner. You know what? I'm going to make them on his. Oh, look at that. Look at that. I got a copy of him. I wonder, have I ever gotten a copy of a 5-star before? Well, regardless, I'm glad that it was him, because I do like playing as him, even if I haven't actually gotten him leveled up yet. Okay. So, that's cool. I'm very happy about that. So let's go ahead and unlock Wriothesley's story. Go to the dormitories in the Fortress of Meripede. You and Paimon arrive at the dormitories. Yeah. So let's go ahead and do that. So let's go ahead and continue with the current quest, even though it was saying something about, you know, possibly completing a different quest first.
We once thought the Fortress of Meripede would be super scary, but looking back on it, it really wasn't that bad at all. You've got a set schedule, guaranteed food and board, and you can even buy all kinds of stuff with credit coupons. It's really no surprise that many people don't even want to leave.
Yeah, you're right. They probably have that guy to thank for that.
Oh, you mean Wriothesley? He's definitely a pretty impressive leader. Well, he does look kind of intimidating. He's actually pretty easy to talk to once you've had a conversation or two with him. Paimon wonders how he's like with the people here. Do they also get the same guy we do, or is he a lot harsher with the bad guys?
He probably has a good number of tricks for every situation.
Yeah, he must be doing something right to maintain order here, while not making everything feel super oppressive.
Excuse me, did I hear someone there? Could you please do me a favor?
Huh? Paimon could have sworn she just heard something.
Me too.
Excuse me, is someone passing by? Could you do me a favor, please?
Nope, Paimon wasn't dreaming. There's someone over there for sure. But Paimon doesn't see anyone.
Well, he's obviously buried under that stuff, right?
Oh, did you hear my call? Thank you so much. I'm over here.
Oh, in the
inside
box.
this big box.
I should have guessed that.
You're inside the box? Oh, no wonder Paimon didn't see anything. Well, come on, traveler, let's go take a look. Why are you hiding in here anyway? If we hadn't happened to pass by, you could have been stuck for days.
It's a bit complicated. Can we not talk about that for now?
He has a name now. Did someone shave your eyebrows, or did someone strip you of your clothes? Oh, that's an interesting option. Let's go with that.
Whoa, that's terrible. Did someone seriously do that to you?
No, it was nothing quite that serious. I'd just like some help finding my hat.
Okay.
Just your hat? But then, why can't you look for it yourself? Huh. Wait, Paimon gets it! Something must have happened to your hair!
Paimon, we don't have to ask. Paimon, there's no need to spell it out.
Sorry. So that's what happened. Paimon gets it now. No wonder why you had to hide inside the box. You just need your hat, right? We'll get it back to you right away. What kind of hat was it?
I think you may have misunderstood me, but never mind. Please just help me find my hat. It's a soft and brown hat with a bit of a brim. Nothing fancy. I think I probably lost it near the entrance elevator. It was getting a bit hot, so I took it off and had a quick nap. But when I came to, it was gone. It's really important to me, so your help would mean the world. I'll wait here for your return.
Okay.
We'll be back in no time.
So let's go get this hat. Reborn in the land of grievances. It has started. I can knock on the chest, too.
I'm really sorry to bother you like this. Please, come back soon.
Okay, so it's just down there.
Paimon doesn't see anything here. Let's go somewhere else.
Okay, oh, behind us. I thought we were gonna go further in that direction. Is this it?
Just where is that thing? Oh, this is taking longer than Paimon thought.
Is it up above? Wait, no, it's right over here.
Nothing in the water either. Paimon thought it might have gotten blown in. Oh, we've looked everywhere and still not seen anything that looks like a hat.
Let's turn back. We can't scour the entire fortress. Or we could just buy him a hat. Yeah, let's turn back.
That's a good idea. If he's just looking to cover his head, then it shouldn't matter what kind of hat he's wearing.
I guess they automatically chose
Why
both
don't we
options.
check out the Rag and Bone Shop? If memory serves, they got all kinds of stuff in there.
You sure get fired up quick when it comes to shopping. I'm only paying for the hat.
Huh? How did you know what Paimon was thinking? Oh, this is bad. Nothing gets past you nowadays. Well, either way, let's go check it out first.
Okay. Sounds like a plan. So all the way over there. You know, I don't think I've ever been back here before. At least I don't remember this thing. Yeah.
One man's stone
Credit
is
coupons.
another man's gem.
Really now.
Paimon doesn't remember you being the boss.
Well, I'm just standing in for Mr. Alvar while he's off restocking the shop. Now, just wait a sec. A blonde foreigner, dressed all in white, accompanied by a glaze-covered flying chunk of gingerbread.
What?
Oh, you must be the legendary traveler and their companion Paimon.
No. Well, you're half right. Paimon's the traveler's treasured companion, sure, but she's not some flying chunk of gingerbread.
Sorry, I never thought I'd get the chance to see you with my own eyes, so got a bit ahead of myself. I hope you'll find it in your magnanimous hearts to forgive my discourtesy. I'm just a nobody, after all.
Huh.
There's no need to put yourself down like that. Paimon's just dainty.
Why, your heroic actions at Araneus have long made their way to the fortress of Meripede. We heard that you were personally received by His Grace when you made your way down here, you know. Ah, you were the envy of all. And you're one of His Grace's favorite people, so of course, everyone wants to be introduced to you.
Ah, so it's because of him, and here I thought I had made it as a hero.
Well, I figure you'd appreciate honesty over flattery. After all, I also only joined up here because I'd heard Mr. Alvar was a good friend of the Duke. And though I've only caught scant sight of His Grace since then, as fate would have it, I've become fast friends with Mr. Alvar himself. I mean, we've all got agendas, but rather than trying to force something to be true, it's often better to just go with the flow.
Oh, so now you're trying to kiss up to us.
Well, I did mean it when I called you legends, and it is indeed an honor to meet the two of you. Oh, enough of that. Is there something you're looking for?
A man's hat.
No problem. Anything else? Hey, feel free to check out anything you want. The credit coupon costs are on me.
Well, thank you, because I probably don't have very many.
Wait, but that's, you don't have to be so nice.
Well, it's not like I'm getting paid to watch this shop. Instead of more coupons, Mr. Alvar usually lets me just take my pick of our goods. Life's been pretty good recently, so I might as well just waive your bill. Never hurts to make some friends.
Well, if you put it that way.
All right, Paimon will take a look.
After a moment's hesitation, Paimon managed to pick out 2 snacks.
Are you sure you don't want more? These opportunities don't come by every day, you know.
It's all right, 2 will do.
I never thought you'd turn down a chance to freeload.
It just doesn't feel the same if the owner's offering everything to you for free. But anyway, we don't need to get into that right now. We can discuss Paimonology later. That poor guy must still be waiting for us.
Paimonology.
Thank you so much. We'll be off then.
No problem, and thank you for your patronage. I'd appreciate it if you could put in a nice word for our establishment the next time you speak to His Grace.
That's a real sneaky way of getting good reviews.
Uh-huh. And it was cheap, too. You only needed to give her 2 snacks.
Paimon hopes that guy in the box hasn't passed out from lack of air.
Okay, so let's go back up there, talk to that guy.
You can come out now. We found your hat.
You did? Oh, Archon, you just saved my life. Just 1 sec.
Wait, so you're not actually bald? You've got such a full head of hair, too.
I mean, I told you that there had been a misunderstanding. This has nothing to do with my hair. Wait, this isn't my hat.
Well, we got you a new one. We tried really hard to look for your hat, but no dice.
To be precise, someone else gave it to us.
Ah, I see. Thank you so much. I'm really grateful, but unfortunately, there's just something special about my hat.
Okay.
Does it have some kind of sentimental value?
But, sorry, I can't explain at the moment. Time's tight as well, so I suppose I'll keep looking for a while.
Is it some kind of lucky hat?
If you're looking for a hat, I just picked one up over here. Is it yours?
Cool.
Your Grace!
Oh, hey, Wriothesley! It's been a while!
Wait, he's just walking off like that?
Well, it's a slow day today, so I decided to go for a little stroll.
Okay, he's still
Even
there.
if your workspace isn't cramped, it's still good to get some air.
What is he doing? Is he checking the hat for something?
I'll say, I'm not at all surprised to find the two of you here. You never could turn down someone's request for help.
It's what good adventurers do, after all.
Is that so? Maybe I should consider asking the Adventurers Guild to open a branch here. As I recall, these hats are very important to members of the Beret Society. Best you avoid misplacing it again, You might not have the same luck next time.
Understood. Thank you so much,
So-
Your Grace.
It's like a way of identifying that he's part of the Beret Society, and if he loses it, he's in trouble. That's what I'm guessing.
Then I'll be off. I'll get going now.
And he didn't want to be seen without
What a
it.
strange guy. Why did he care so much about his hat?
Well, Wriothesley is about to tuss.
Oh, and has he done something wrong? When he saw you, it was as if he'd seen a ghost.
Oh, not at all. In fact, members of the Beret Society are model prisoners. They work hard and never get into trouble. They've saved me a lot of work, in fact. As for him, I'd guess he's just more of an introvert. It's not unusual for the more shy prisoners to freak out when I show up unannounced.
Huh? Shy? There are prisoners who are afraid to talk to people?
Prisoners are still people, after all. There are as many crimes and motives as there are stars in the sky. The idea of the criminal as a selfish, heartless brute is just a stereotype. Such labels could never capture the complexity of even a single individual person. What kind of a person a prisoner may be and why they've committed a crime, we'd never know these things if they don't share their story with us.
I just realized that Wriothesley has scars along his neck. I never noticed that before.
Huh. You've got a point. Anyway, it's all good as long as it makes sense to you.
What's this Beret Society? There are people here who enjoy working, or, yeah, what's this Beret
Although
Society?
most of the societies here will just turn individual brawls into mass ones, the Beret Society does appear to be an exception, and it's instead trying to experiment with some novel and interesting things. If you have some time, why don't we grab something at the Coupon Cafeteria? It'll give us time to catch up, too. And if you're still interested in the Berets after that, I can take you to their usual gathering place as well.
Huh.
Paimon's not the biggest fan of that cafeteria, but if we're gonna catch up...
Let's go then.
All right then, please follow me.
Welcome, Your Grace, and the Traveler. Would you like 3 orders of today's welfare meal? Unfortunately, we weren't informed of your visit in advance, so we didn't prepare any super deluxe welfare meals today.
I'll pass on the food then. What about you?
I'm not hungry, or super deluxe or bust. Yeah, sure, why not? They're both the same.
will also pass. Paimon will save her stomach for something better.
What a pity. It would seem that none of us can properly appreciate your skills, Walsey.
Then, I must beg Your Grace to find me some more ingredients, so I can come up with some more welfare meal recipes. If you're not in the mood to eat, I can get you some drinks. We just got some great shipments in from above.
Yes, please? Huh. Paimon didn't know you could get non-welfare stuff at this place.
It's not for everyone. Think of it as a special treat for VIPs.
Oh, now that's what Paimon likes to hear. In that case, 2 bottles of the drink for Paimon, please.
2 bottles coming right up.
Wait, she doesn't even know what it is. After a while, Wolsey brings out drinks for everyone.
Our first meeting took place on short notice, and we were both swamped by everything that happened after, so there was no time for more casual chit-chat. I'm actually quite fond of stories, you know. Of course, the others have already told me a lot about your deeds in Fontaine, but I'd love to hear it straight from the source.
Whoa. That'd be quite the long story.
We fought tooth and nail for the sake of justice. I'm still trying to learn more about Fontaine, or to be honest, really wasn't that involved with a lot of it. I'll select the middle option.
I see. Certainly that'd fit your title as the Traveler. Seeing everything for yourself, recording everything to the best of your ability, and making lots of friends along the way. I'm sure that by the end of your journey you'll possess an unmatched amount of perspectives and opportunities.
Paimon gets the sense that you're trying to flatter us. That guy we talked to earlier was obviously trying to get us to put in a good word for him, but you're the Duke, right? Why would you need to get on our good side?
Well, after all, you did help the Fortress and I maintain our autonomy. Is it so strange that I would want to give a few words of praise out of genuine admiration?
I guess not. Just a little bit. It's because you don't ever talk about yourself.
So this is a matter of trust. Which is unfortunate, since I don't have nearly as interesting of a story to offer about myself.
Oh, we gonna learn more about how he got them scars?
I was convicted and sent here at an early age. I only became the top dog after spending a long time figuring out its inner workings. Power and control come in many forms. Some fair and ethical, others less so. And since we're all sinners here, the victor calls the shots, no matter how they manage to get to the top. So, what do you think? Didn't put you much more at ease, now did it?
Kinda. You're really different from most of the people we've met so far.
I'm perfectly aware of that too, but even so, that doesn't make me think any less of you. I would very much like to maintain friendly relations with you two.
That's how I feel as well. I must thank you for your generosity. No, that's how I feel as well.
Your Grace, after following your instructions, we were able to find a box of undeclared contraband in the latest shipment of cargo. They were extremely well hidden, and we've confirmed that the senders have been using this method to smuggle goods for a while. We're trying to trace the goods to their source.
Got it. Leave the box here and contact me immediately if you make any progress. You're dismissed.
Yes, Your Grace.
Sorry, I'd almost completely forgotten about this.
She mentioned something about contraband. Are they, like, dangerous goods?
So that guy that was looking for his hat probably has contraband hidden in it, which means that the Beret Society probably isn't up to any good.
Not necessarily. The term is just applied to things people want to bring in on the sly. Many people here are experts at pulling rabbits out of the most ordinary hats, so we have to examine everything carefully.
Then again, Wriothesley would have probably checked that hat very closely before giving it back.
Now, what do we have here? It's more or less what I expected.
Whoa, this is certainly a box of curiosities. Mora, snacks, yarn, balls, ropes, mechanical parts, and even a gem! Wait, if you've confiscated this entire box, then does that mean all of this belongs to you now?
Yep. We can't just send them back up now, can we?
What? But that's just insane profit! Traveler, why don't you become a duke as well?
And what about you, Paimon? Let's get that title then. Yeah, sure.
It's only been a couple minutes since we agreed to continue friendly relations with each other, and you're already planning to overthrow me? Jokes aside, I didn't know you'd be so interested in this box. How about this then? You can pick anything you want from it. Consider it a gift from me.
Really? People giving gifts everywhere in here.
Really? You'll let Paimon pick anything? No take-backs. Paimon will have you know that she's got a real good eye for treasure.
I never joke about things like this.
Alright, Paimon's gonna have a look. Paimon wants this one. This dark, sparkly gem. You just know it must be worth a ton of Mora.
Oh, that's weird.
Actually, never mind. Paimon doesn't want this gem anymore. Can Paimon pick something else instead?
What just happened? Paimon, what's wrong? Are you feeling unwell?
There's something weird about this gem. Paimon remembered a lot of bad things when she picked it up.
I was not expecting to learn more about Paimon.
Paimon couldn't even tune them out. It's as if the gem was just drawing them out of Paimon's brain. It was super spooky.
Is that so? Let me give it a try. Paimon's right. I too experienced some unpleasant flashbacks.
Huh, let me try.
Are you sure? I wouldn't exactly call it fun.
I want to make sure I know exactly what you saw. My constitution is a bit different from everyone else's.
Fair enough. Go ahead. I don't think it'll have a permanent effect.
Huh. Interesting.
Are you okay, Traveler? You also saw something, right?
Yeah, just as you said, I relived some rather unforgettable memories.
I'll take this gem then and run a thorough investigation on its properties. Paimon, feel free to pick something else.
Then... actually, never mind. Paimon's gonna pass. Paimon was thinking about one of the snacks, but who knows if it'll also make Paimon sick.
An astute decision. It doesn't hurt to be careful.
You do have a point. In that case, we should destroy the entire box and all of its contents.
Okay, whoa. Don't destroy everything. Dude, that thing is very important for some reason.
Seems like we're almost done with our drinks, too. Let's go check out the Society's gathering place, then. I can introduce you, and we can also continue our conversation while we're at it.
Wait, are you this free every day or something?
Just noticed? I wasn't exactly busy the first time we met, either.
Huh. Okay, so this is actually where I'm going to be stopping, but yeah, that was interesting with Paimon. Whenever we get little hints about Paimon's past, it always makes me, go, whoa, hey there. But, yeah. So, thank you very much for watching. Next time I play, I will be continuing Wriothesley's story quest and finishing this timed event right here. So, yeah. Thanks again. See you next time, and bye-bye.